What's happening, people? Welcome to the match reaction. Manchester United have drawn at Ellen Road. 0-0. Absolute ballfest. An absolute ballfest, people. The best thing about that game was the fact that I've reached 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. Big up to everybody who's got me to that, you know what I mean? Big up to all the people supporting. Big up Rants on the watch along, you know what I mean, for pushing that as well. Big up to the support. Probably the best thing about this I'll take away, and we can celebrate something tonight, you know what I mean? Some kind of satisfaction I can get from this absolute dull game, man. This was meant to be a rivalry, man. This is meant to be a very, very you know what I mean? Both teams, you know what I mean, that can play a bit of, you know, high-octane energy football. You're thinking there'll be chances galore. You'd be thinking there'll be, you know, but it absolutely, you know what I mean? You know, there's lucky that we got a cup final after this, people, that we can somehow tease our way into this, you know what I mean, and look forward to a kind of a cup final, Tottenham versus Man City. But apart from that, people, dead. I can't even, you know what I mean, what chance can I say to you? Rashford free kick, Mason Greenwood chance, you know what I mean, Bruno dragging it wide. I mean, Manchester United Football Club, and that's why for me, I've always said, yeah, that the level of football for me, I just feel uninspired, people. I really feel uninspired, and I feel like it's not the Man United standard. It really is not. 10 draws this season. It's not good enough for Man United Football Club. It's a level of risk you've got to have to get them draws into wins, and that will measure where you live to the end of the season. If you go for them 10 draws, if we'd have gone for it, maybe you lose a game. But when you balance it out, you probably win more than you draw. I don't know, man. I just like, for me, when I balance it out and I look at the draws we've had this season, you got to have a bit of element of risk. You got to have a bit of element of, you know what, let's go for it. We're Man United. Go for it. You know, you might lose games, but at the end of the day, where's the next step? I keep telling people, where is the next step for Man United Football Club? I look at Man United as if they're set up to attack, but they're also set up to defend games. So then it almost feels like we're levelling off. We're almost like, you know, cancelling the other team out. Leeds can't really play the level of football because they're used to a big club at Man United trying to come at them. So, I'm just looking at thinking, okay, if the measure of Man United's success is, right, third, second, what's the next step? Is it to win the title? But can you see, in that level of performances out there, and them 10 draws, and the fact that we're playing McFred for too long, people. 75 minutes of McFred. You know what I mean? And I feel like, for me, what are you going to get, man? To be fair, it wasn't 75 minutes, because Donny came off for Fred at the end, 3 minutes ago. Shame on, again, you know, I feel sorry for Donny van de Beek, man. 4 minutes again, man. He's getting disrespected, but I just don't know, man. And, you know, it begs the question. My heart in the Premier League is gone anyway, but today I'm fasting, you know what I mean? Give me something, man. You know what I mean? I'm low as energy. My throat's killing. You know, I'm going to watch on for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Give me something, man. Give me something to get excited about. You know what I mean? I try, you know, get me, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. This feels like we're just playing through the motions. It's not good enough. For me, the big game is on Thursday. I cannot stress it enough. If we go second, yeah, and we don't win a league title, it's not good enough, man. And questions have to be asked of Ollie. Simple as that, people. Whether we're Ollie in or Ollie out, it doesn't matter. Another trophy, third season now, no trophy. You know what I mean? It's not good enough, people, man. It really isn't, man. And that's why I just look at it and I think, you know, that game against Roma is absolutely vital. We go and pump them up, get through the mentality of semi-final losses. But again, man, you know what I mean? You know, this Super League stuff and whatnot, you know, it's made me like, you know, be disinterested with football, really. I'm not going to lie to you. I've not wanted to watch Man United because of the fact that the Glazers have pissed us off that much. But, you know, today, you know, you're talking about a derby, Leeds, down the road. They're separated by, what, 30, 40 minutes on the motorway. You know, these guys, they know what it's about, this Leeds rivalry. You know, they know about, you know what I mean? Simple passes. I thought Wan-Bissaka was probably the best player on the pitch. You know, I thought the back four was solid, but end of the day, man, you've got to have an element of risk. And another draw, man. That's 10 draws this season. 90 minutes I'll never get back. And I feel like for me, yeah, like, you know, I watch football for the entertainment and the beauty. I've always said, for me, I'm a football fan first, you know what I mean? Obviously, I love Man United and whatnot, but I fell in love with football first, you know? And I just look at the way we're playing right now. It's not good enough for this club, man. It really isn't good enough for what Man United are trying to build. But the pressure's on now against Thingy. You know what I mean? You're looking at the game now against Roma. Pressure is on to say, you know what? Can you go through there? But Roma will play a similar style. They'll play a similar style where they'll sit back. They'll say to you, you know what have you got? And it's up to you to break them down. But can we do that? Can we break them down? I'm not sure. But Roma will come out there and they'll defend and they'll sit back and they'll say, you know what? Boom, counter attack. What's it called? Eddie Dzeko, Pellegrini, them man there, and then they'll sit them. But guys, I don't know what, man, 30,000 subscribers, that's all I'm going to end it as, man, you know what I mean? Big up to everybody supporting the journey. I remember, I left a certain channel and I was on 50,000, you know what I mean? Less than a year later, you know what I mean? And we're here, people. We're here and we're thriving, you know what I mean? We're loving life and, you know what I mean? That's all I can say to people, man, you know what I mean? Big up to the people that joined the journey. Big up to the people who are subscribing, you know what I mean? And we go again, man, bigger and better fix people. Better than what Man United are giving us right now, that's for certain people, but yeah, man, people, you know what I mean? Like the video, subscribe to Saeed TV, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Straight Jacket podcast where we discuss everything, all his comments, boring football, big game against Man United on Thursday. But people, another draw, man. When is it going to end, Robbie? When is it going to end?